Hey y'all, hey, welcome to the Joys of Loss podcast, where we acknowledge, accept, and address our major life transitions so that we can learn better, love better, and live better. Since we won't make it out alive, let's have a divine time and remember to always stay wild. I am your host, Zan Washington, and this is episode 24. All right. Okay, so when y'all are seeing this, it'll be a week or so after my actual birthday. But this is my birthday, the day I'm recording. That's why I got my sequins on. You know what I'm saying? Feeling all shimmery. Yeah, it instantly made me feel better. I think just having birthdays and then having a toddler, and sometimes she's just changing and doing her thing, you just be like, look, mommy just want to do her thing, but it's all good. So shout out to Alex. He took Arizona and they doing some things, so whatever, we get to have some time. But yeah, so here we are. I thought about this episode, and so it's episode 24. So after this, I'll probably be taking a little break. It seems like after 12 episodes, I just need to take a break, and I'm cool with that. So we will be taking a break. I don't know how long that break is. I mean, it might be short, it might be a week, it might be a month. I don't know, but I don't really care. So it's my podcast. I can do what I want. So I'm taking a break. But I decided that I think I want to do the book divination first and then kind of go with that. So if you're down for the journey, let's get into it, okay? But you need to like, comment, subscribe, share. Do all those things. Check out my website, alwaysstaywild.com. Do the things, people. Like, comment, subscribe. Like, comment, subscribe. Follow. Yes, because on the podcast stuff, you can follow. So yeah, like, comment, subscribe, 5-star review. Those types of things, all right? Do help me, all right? So I'm going to release and see what spirit universe needs me to share and talk about, what could I expose from myself and share. So I'm going to use 101 Essays That Will Change the Way You Think by Brianna Wiest. I'm going to use, my girl. So I'm just going to flip. We're going to see what the collective needs. What can I share? What can I provide? Let's see. Ooh, all right. Okay. 16 ways suppressed emotions are appearing in your life. I guess we can't do nothing light, but what do I talk about that's light anyway? So, okay. Many people will agree that suppression is the least effective emotional regulation strategy available. And yet, it's the most common go-to coping technique. How many y'all suppressing? Okay, I think we all do. In a sense, emotional suppression is simply just ignoring your feelings or invalidating them by believing they're wrong. This is dangerous because your emotions are responses that are designed to keep you alive and well. This problem is created, of course, from basic emotional intelligence not being common knowledge. Rather than face the scary unknown, we just avoid it. In 1988, Daniel Wenger conducted a groundbreaking study that showed just how insidious emotional suppression can be. The results of his research were the ability to identify the rebound effect of thought suppression. Essentially, the group in the study that was instructed to push away thoughts of a white bear had more thoughts about the white bear than the other group, which was allowed to think about anything, including a white bear. Ever heard the phrase, what we resist persists? Long story short, you can't avoid your emotions. You can't deny them, invalidate them, or suppress them. You can only try to ignore them, but for reasons more powerful than your conscious mind can grasp. They will make themselves known in many other ways. Here are a few ways suppressed emotions resurface in life signs you may be experiencing this too. 1, your self-image is polarized. You either think you're the greatest person on earth or a worthless piece of garbage with little in between. 2, you become anxious when anticipating social situations as you feel you cannot just show up as you are, so you will have to perform or to be subject to judgment from whoever is there. 3, You catastrophize. One bad remark from a colleague is cause for an existential breakdown about your self-worth. One argument with a partner is cause to rethink the whole relationship, and so on. 4, you exist in comparison to others. You feel you are only as attractive as you are more attractive than someone else or the most attractive person in the room, and so on. 5, you cannot tolerate being wrong as you associate making a mistake with being invalidated as a person. Oh, Brianna, that's 5. Like, it's like she exposes so much of you. Okay, 6, you have random, almost completely unprecedented bursts of anger over very small, unimportant things. I just want to reiterate the title of this: 16 ways suppressed emotions are appearing in your life. Number 7, you complain constantly about things that don't even really warrant complaint. It's a subconscious desire for other people to see and acknowledge your pain. 8, you're indecisive. You don't trust that your thoughts or opinions or choices will be good or right the first time, so you overthink. 9, you procrastinate, which is just another way to say you are fairly regularly in a state of dis-ease with yourself. You can't simply allow flow, which is a product of suppression. 10, you'd rather be superior to other people than connected to them. Whoa! Oh, damn, Brianna! You'd rather feel superior to other people than connected to them. I feel that. 11, when someone you know is successful, your immediate response is to pick out their faults rather than express admiration or acknowledgement. The title again, y'all. I need to remind y'all. 16 ways suppressed emotions are appearing in your life. Okay, 12, your relationships end for similar reasons. You feel anxiety over similar things. Even though you assume time will diminish these feelings or responses, the patterns persist. 13, you're resentful of whomever you think is responsible for your pain or your lack of success or your inability to choose. 14, you feel as though you can't really open your heart to someone. 15, you suffer a spotlight complex in which you feel that everyone is watching you and is invested in how your life turns out. They aren't. They're not. Those are her words. They aren't. They're not. 16, you're afraid to move on even though you want to. You may be ready to move on mentally, but until you completely process the accompanying feelings, you'll remain exactly where you are. Well, damn. Damn, Brianna. So the thought I had coming into this episode was to talk about duality. And I love the fact that the very first one was that your self-image is polarized. You think you're the greatest person on earth or a worthless piece of garbage with little in between, all like that. But more of like the word polarized. And, you know, when we think about these suppressed emotions, I think that it's about how much we won't be okay with all of it, or we only pick certain emotions we're cool with. Like anger, it just seems so much easier, right? It's just the easier emotion. But if we really dive in, if we let ourselves have the anger first, like just be angry and then just kind of be like, seriously, what is it? Like, what is really the thing that, like, I've realized lately, it'll be like, man, that it's not about anger. It's more of a fear, or it's more of something I'm just afraid to say. It's just one thing that I realize like I'm struggling with, and I have to just admit the thing. So I just want to tell y'all, like, feel the feelings, admit the thing, go through the waves, and really ask yourself, what is it? Because the suppressing of it doesn't do anything. And you could have multiple emotions. You could be all over the place. That's okay. Like, be okay. I was thinking about today, like with my birthday, it's like I have these moments and then some stuff I'm just like, oh, I'm kind of sad, or, oh, I'm kind of happy about that. But like, it's okay for the day to be full of different things. We don't have to be happy all the time. We don't have to be sad all the time. We don't have to be mad all the time. So you're fine. Everything's fine. I love y'all so much. Embrace your emotions. Embrace the duality and the polarity. Release those emotions, y'all. It's so, so important. I love y'all so much. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Remember, check out my website, Always Stay Wild. And since we won't make it out alive, let's have a divine time. And remember to always stay wild. I love y'all so much. Bye.